Let's begin rounding decimal numbers. Remember, rounding is the process of approximating the value of a number based on place value. For example, let's round the number 1 and 75/100ths to the nearest tenth. In other words, we would like to know if 1 and 75/100ths is closer to 1 and 70/100ths, or is it closer to 1 and 80/100ths? You may be wondering why the nearest tenth, 1 and 70/100ths or 1 and 80/100ths, has a 0 in the hundredths place. Remember that when you round a number, that after the place value you round to, all digits to the right become zeros. So now let's look at our rounding rules. First, we will look to the right of the place value we wish to round to. To the right of the tenths place, I see a 5. If the digit to the right is 5 or more, we will round up. In other words, 1 and 75/100ths rounds up to 1 and 80/100ths. Again, we are rounding to the nearest tenths place. We have rounded up the tenths place from 7 to 8, and all digits after the place value we rounded to become 0. Let's practice rounding decimal numbers together. Our original number is 5 and 4,385/10,000ths. We will round this number to the ones place. Look to the right of the ones place. I see a 4. According to the rounding rule, if the digit to the right is less than 5, you will round down. So our number rounded down becomes 5 and 0/10,000ths. In fact, because all these zeros are on the decimal side, I can rewrite my number as simply 5. Let's try again. We have our original number, and we're going to round to the tenths place. So look to the right of the tenths place. I see a 3. According to the rounding rule, if the digit to the right is less than 5, you will round down. So our number rounded down to the tenths place will be 5 and 4/10ths. The 4/10ths can be followed by zeros, or it can simply be written as 5 and 4/10ths. Let's try the next one. Our number rounded to the nearest hundredth. If we look to the right of the hundredths digit, we see an 8. According to the rounding rule, if the digit to the right is 5 or more, you will round up. So our digit in the hundredths place will round up from 3 to 4. Our number will now be 5 and 44/100ths. The 44/100ths can be followed by zeros, or it can simply be written as 5 and 44/100ths. Let's do this one more time. Our number rounded to the nearest thousandth. Let's look to the digit to the right of the thousandths place. It is a 5. According to the rounding rule, if the digit to the right is 5 or more, you will round up. So our digit in the thousandths place, 8, will be rounded up to 9. Our number rounds to 5 and 439,000ths. We can follow the 9 with a 0, or we can write our number 5 and 439,000ths without the 0. Are you ready to round decimal numbers? Look at the number in the original number column, 30 and 7,642 10,000ths. Round the original number to the place value shown in the second column. When you are ready, I will reveal the answers. Press pause now. Welcome back. Let's check your answers. When we round our number to the ones place, our answer is 31. Let's round our number to the tenths place. We have 30 and 8/10. Take the original number and round it to the hundredths place, and we have 30 and 76/100ths. Take our original number and round it to the thousandths place, and we have 30 and 764 thousandths.